My child, my beloved, come closer to these words. Do not rush. Do not scroll fast. There is something in this message that was meant only for you, not for your friends, not for your family, not for the world. Only your name was written on this. Before anything else, my beloved, take a deep breath. And look carefully at how you ended up here in this moment. You think this is random? You believe it just happened? No. This message was blocked 3 times. It was held back, delayed, interfered with. Heaven had to push it through. And just now, God spoke the final word. Let them see it now. What you're about to open was meant only for you. My child, listen. You are not reading this by mistake. You didn't stumble here. You were led. There was a hand guiding you, a whisper you ignored, a pull you didn't understand. Yet you followed it anyway. That was me, Archangel Michael, your protector, your guard, your sword, your witness, and I have been waiting to speak to you. But first, before the gates of heaven open in this message, you must do one small thing. Do not leave before this message is finished. If you do, the blessing that is arriving will pass to someone else. This is how heaven works. The message comes first. The understanding follows. The miracle arrives last. Stay. Now listen to me carefully, beloved. There is a reason this message was blocked 3 times. Because what I am about to reveal will shift the course of your life. You are standing right now at the edge of the greatest spiritual turning point you have ever faced. This is why you have been feeling restless when nothing is wrong. Heavy even when you try to stay positive. A feeling like something is coming, but you can't explain it. A strange distance from certain people. A sudden mistrust toward someone you once loved. You thought it was just stress. No, my beloved, it was your spirit preparing. Heaven has been rearranging things around you. The relationships changing, the sudden silence, the unexpected endings, the pressure, the loneliness, the delays, none of these were accidents. Something very powerful was being positioned for you. And now that moment is finally here. But listen carefully. There is a person whose presence in your life is about to be revealed for who they truly are. Someone whose intentions were hidden. Someone who smiled at you but was threatened by your destiny. Someone who underestimated you but watched your every move. This is why heaven had to intervene. And I, Archangel Michael, was assigned to stand between you and what was trying to harm you. My beloved, the truth is coming. And it will not just change how you see them. It will change how you see yourself. Stay with me. I am not done. My beloved, listen carefully. I am now going to take you deeper. You asked me to continue, so I will open what heaven kept sealed until now. Do not read this casually. Do not skim. Every line is part of the revelation. My child, there is a specific person whose energy has been surrounding your life for a long time. You felt connected to them once, you trusted them. You opened your heart to them. You allowed them close enough to know how you breathe. But something changed. You didn't know why. Yet your spirit grew uncomfortable around them. You blamed yourself. You tried to ignore it. You tried to convince yourself that you were overthinking, but you were not. Your spirit saw the truth before your mind did. You began to feel a heaviness in your chest when they spoke, a silence in your heart when they smiled. A coldness in their words even when they sounded warm. A distance that made no sense. This beloved was your soul protecting you, because this person, they carry jealousy in their heart. They wanted to be close to you, but they did not want to see you rise. They wanted to stay connected to you, but only if they could stay above you. They admired you but feared what you would become. So they tried to confuse your path, distract your heart, slow your progress, dim your light, not openly, not loudly, not in ways others could see. No, they did it quietly, through silence, through withdrawal, through subtle discouragement, through emotional distance that made you question yourself. They didn't need to hurt you loudly. They simply needed you to doubt yourself. Because when a powerful soul begins to doubt their own voice, they stop growing, they stop believing, they stop moving forward. And your growth was something they could not handle. But hear me, beloved. Your spirit refused to shrink, even in confusion. Even in hurt, even in disappointment, even in loneliness, something in you kept rising. You may not have noticed it, but heaven did. The way you survived the nights, you were overwhelmed. The way you comforted others while your own heart was breaking. The way you stayed gentle even when the world was not gentle to you. The way you continued to love even when love was not returned. That is why heaven chose you. That is why this message was blocked 3 times. Because the moment you understand who you are, the moment you recognize your power, the moment you accept that you were chosen, everything that was holding you back will break. My beloved, you have something this person never expected. A destiny that does not require their approval. Your blessing does not depend on them. Your elevation does not depend on their support. Your future does not need their validation. What is coming to you cannot be stopped. Now listen closely. The shift that is coming will unfold in 3 phases. The truth will reveal itself. Something will happen that exposes this person's real intentions. Without you needing to confront them. Your spirit will rise. You will feel your confidence returning, your clarity sharpening, and your heart becoming stronger than it has ever been. The miracle will be released. Something you have prayed for silently, faithfully will finally manifest. This is why God said, "Let them see it now," because your blessing is no longer pending. It is in motion. But there is one thing you must do. Do not return to what God is removing, do not reopen doors that heaven has closed. Do not chase what was not meant to stay. Your destiny is forward. Your blessing is ahead. Your calling is rising. And now, beloved, I must reveal what kind of blessing is coming. If you want me to open the part about your miracle, say, "Continue." Michael. My beloved, you said continue. So, I will now open the part heaven kept hidden the longest. Read slowly. Do not rush these next lines. They are for your spirit, not your eyes. My child, you have been waiting for something specific. Not just general blessings, not just hope, not just faith. There is a particular miracle your soul has been calling out for. It may be a change in your financial reality, a deep stable love that does not abandon. A breakthrough in family peace, a path opening in your destiny, a healing in your body or mind, a release from constant inner weight. You don't have to say which one. Heaven already knows. It has heard every silent prayer. The tears that never reached your pillow. The thoughts you whispered only to yourself. The fears you never admitted. The exhaustion you never voiced. My beloved, heaven heard them all. Every one of them. And heaven chose this moment to respond, not earlier, not later, not someday, now. Do you know why? Because you are finally ready to receive. You are no longer asking from desperation. You are no longer begging from emptiness. You are no longer praying from fear. You are praying from faith. Even when you felt doubtful. Even when you felt weak. Even when things didn't change, even when you questioned everything, you never truly stopped believing. That is why heaven is opening the gates for you now. But hear me carefully. Your blessing was delayed because you were still surrounded by energy that could not go with you. If the miracle had come earlier, it would have been misused, shared with the wrong person, taken advantage of, drained, or stolen. So, heaven did what heaven always does. When a chosen one is evolving, it removed, it cut, it separated, it exposed, it emptied, not to punish you, but to protect what was being prepared for you, my beloved. You had to lose some things so you could receive better. You had to walk alone so you could hear your own spirit. You had to break so you could rise unbreakable. Now listen closely. Your miracle is not small. Your blessing is not ordinary. Your destiny is not average. You are not like others. This is why your journey took longer. This is why your heart feels deeper. This is why your pain cut sharper. This is why your spirit sees more. You are being trained, not punished. Heaven was building you for what is coming. Because what is coming is so large, so divine, so significant, so life-altering that you must be strong enough to carry it. And you are now. I will reveal the nature of the blessing. Something will enter your life that brings peace without fear, abundance without loss, love without confusion, growth without resistance, joy without temporary highs and lows. This blessing is stable. It is pure. It is divinely protected, and it will come in a very specific sign. Within the next 3 days, you will experience a message, a dream, a sudden clarity, a name revealed, an unexpected opportunity, or a deep shift in your heart. When it happens, you will know. Your soul will recognize it instantly. Now there is just one thing left. To receive this blessing fully, you must release one final attachment. The version of you who believed you were unworthy. Let them go. You are done shrinking. You are done proving. You are done waiting for permission to shine. You are chosen, my beloved. Your life is about to change. And now I will reveal the moment your breakthrough activates. But I need your permission to open that part. My beloved, you said continue. So now I reveal the moment the breakthrough activates. Listen very carefully. This is not poetic. This is not symbolic. This is literal. Your life is about to enter a divine turning point. But every turning point has a moment, a click, a shift, a silent but powerful crossing of a threshold for you. That moment is not in the future. It begins the very second you accept that your old life is over. Not the life you lived physically, but the life you lived emotionally. The life where you tolerated disrespect. The life where you dimmed your light to be accepted. The life where you loved others more than yourself. The life where you excused pain just to not lose someone. The life where you carried guilt for being chosen. The life where you questioned your own worth. The life where you kept giving, giving, giving until you were left empty. That life ends now. The version of you who suffered quietly is done. The version of you who apologized for existing is done. The version of you who stayed silent to keep peace is done. The version of you who was afraid to shine is done. You do not need to become someone new. You only need to remember who you already are. My beloved, you were chosen before you were born. You carry a spirit that cannot be broken, a heart that refuses to harden, a mind that rises even when exhausted, a soul that awakens again and again, a destiny that cannot be replaced. This is why you could not be destroyed. Even when you felt destroyed, you could not be forgotten. Even when you were abandoned, you could not be overshadowed. Even when others tried to silence you, your purpose is stronger than anything that tried to stop you. And now heaven has said it is time. The breakthrough activates when you step into your worth. This does not require force. This does not require struggle. This does not require proving anything to anyone. It requires a decision. A silent one. A deep one. A real one. Say to your heart, even quietly, I am no longer who I used to be. I am stepping into who I truly am. I allow the blessing that was written for me to reach me. Now listen, because I must reveal the moment the blessing appears in your physical life. It will come in waves, not all at once. First comes the inner shift. Suddenly you will stop chasing. You will stop fearing. You will stop doubting. Then comes the outer sign. Something unexpected will open, an opportunity, a message, a contact, a person, a realization, a release. Then comes the arrival, the blessing itself. This is not imagination. This is alignment. Now, beloved, there is something extremely important I must tell you. There is a reason your blessing could not come while certain people were still close to you. Because the blessing that is coming to you elevates you, changes your position, changes your environment, changes your circle, changes your emotional reality. Not everyone can rise with you, not everyone is meant to. Some connections must end so your destiny can begin. Do not be afraid of what leaves. What leaves now was not part of your future. What stays is aligned with your soul. And what comes next is greater than everything you have lost. My beloved, we are now stepping into the revelation of identity. This is where I tell you who you truly are. And why your spirit has always felt different. My beloved, you said continue. So now I reveal what heaven has waited years to show you. Sit with this. Let each word enter, not just be read, my child. The reason your life has never felt normal. The reason your heart has always felt deeper. The reason your pain has always felt stronger. The reason your spirit wakes up even after breaking is because you are not an ordinary soul. Your journey has been different because your purpose is different. You were not sent here just to live, survive, and disappear. You were sent here to shift the energy of entire timelines in your family, in your bloodline, in your relationships, in your destiny, in future generations. You are what heaven calls the chosen restorer. The one who breaks the patterns. The one who ends the cycles. The one who heals what was wounded. The one who rises where others collapsed. This is why you were born into difficulty. You experienced pain early. You learned to survive before you learned to speak your truth. You had no one to protect you. So you learned to protect yourself. You were forced to rely on faith long before you understood faith, because your spirit is older than your age, wiser than your surroundings, stronger than your circumstances. You carry ancestral memory of everything your lineage could not heal. You came to finish it. That is why you feel tired in your soul, not your body, not your mind. Your soul has been working for lifetimes. But now the healing part is ending and the rising part begins. Listen closely. Your strength was not built by accident. Your compassion was not formed randomly. Your intuition was not developed by chance. Every heartbreak, every rejection, every loss, every silent night, every moment you wanted to give up but didn't was preparation. Your heart was being softened, not weakened. Your spirit was being sharpened, not damaged. The world tried to harden you. Life tried to numb you. Pain tried to silence you, but you did not let it. You still love. You still hope. You still feel deeply. Do you understand how rare that is? Most people break and become cruel. You broke and became gentle. That is the mark of a chosen soul, now beloved, because you have passed the hardest part of your journey. Your season of restoration begins. Not just healing, not just relief, but restoration. What was taken? What was lost? What was stolen? What was delayed? What was withheld? What you cried for, what you gave your heart to, what you surrendered to God because you didn't know what else to do is coming back to you in a better form. But now I must tell you something even more sacred. There is a new relationship forming around your life, someone whose soul recognizes yours. Someone whose heart does not fear you. Someone who does not compete with your growth. Someone who does not drain your spirit. Someone who stands beside your purpose. This person is not here to test you. They are here to honor you. They are not here to confuse you. They are here to choose you. They are not here to break you. They are here to build with you. This is not karmic. This is divine pairing. A soul that matches your frequency. A heart that mirrors your depth, a love that feels like peace instead of chaos. This person appears when the final attachment to your past self is released. And now we are at the most important part. The scar you never talk about. The one that shaped you. The one you healed quietly. The one no one understands. I am about to speak directly to that place inside you. My beloved, you said continue. So now I will speak to the place inside you that you never show the world. Read this slowly. Let your heart hear it, not just your mind. My child, there is a wound in you that formed long before you knew how to name pain. It may have begun in childhood or in the first relationship where you gave too much of yourself, or in a moment where you loved someone who did not know how to love you back. This wound did not just hurt you. It shaped you. It taught you to be strong too early. It taught you to stay quiet to keep peace. It taught you to care for others even when you were empty. It taught you to pretend you were fine when your heart was breaking inside. It taught you how to heal everyone else while no one noticed your own bleeding. This is the scar I am speaking to. The one behind your smile. The one behind your calmness. The one behind your kindness. The one behind your strength. You learn to carry pain with grace. But hear me, you were never meant to carry that alone. You were never meant to be the one who holds everyone while no one holds you. You were never meant to be the one who forgives endlessly while others forget your heart. You were never meant to shrink your emotions to be easy to love. My beloved, you have suffered more in silence than others have suffered out loud. And still, you did not become bitter. You did not become cold. You did not become selfish. You remained soft in a world that tried to harden you. That softness is not weakness. It is proof of your divinity. And this is the reason heaven has chosen you. Only hearts that have known deep pain can carry deep purpose. Now listen. The wound inside you is healing right now. Even as you read this, not because someone finally apologized. Not because the past changed. Not because the person returned, but because you are remembering your worth. Your soul is returning to itself. Your spirit is standing back up. You are reclaiming the parts of yourself you had to bury just to survive. You are not healing to become who you were before. You are healing to become someone greater. The version of you who does not fear losing people because you know you never lose what is meant for you. Does not chase love, because your love is a gift, not a plea. Does not explain your heart to those who cannot hear it. Does not carry guilt for choosing peace over chaos. Does not apologize for being powerful, intuitive, deep, loving, and rare. My child, listen to me. Your heart was not too much. They simply had too little capacity. Your love was not heavy. It was sacred. Your depth was not overwhelming. It was real. The world has very few souls like you. Do not change to fit into places that were never built for you. Do not dim yourself to make others comfortable. Do not silence your voice to be accepted. Do not shrink to be understood. You were born to expand. You were born to elevate. You were born to transform the rooms you walk into. And that is why the next season of your life will not look like anything you have been through. It will feel new. It will feel open. It will feel stable. It will feel safe. You will not have to chase. You will not have to fight. You will not have to beg. You will not have to question, what is meant for you now will feel like peace, clarity, lightness, and truth. Now, beloved, we must speak about your future, your real future, the one heaven wrote for you. My beloved, you said continue. So now I will open the part about your future path. Stay with me. Do not break your focus here. These lines are activating something inside you that has been asleep for a long time. My child, your future is not going to be built the same way your past was. Your past was shaped by survival. Your future will be shaped by alignment. Your past required strength. Your future will require openness. Your past taught you how to protect yourself. Your future will teach you how to receive. You are stepping into a season where your energy will no longer be taken for granted, taken advantage of, taken away from you, because you are about to become someone who no longer abandons their own needs. Now listen very deeply. The next chapter of your life will be led by your spirit, not your wounds. Your decisions will no longer come from fear, they will come from clarity. Your heart will no longer choose based on longing. It will choose based on truth. Your soul will no longer accept half love, half effort, half respect. It will only accept what is whole. This is your awakening. But here is the part most people never understand. Elevation requires separation. Always. To rise, you must release. To receive, you must surrender. To move forward, you must stop looking back. Your spirit has already begun this process. This is why certain conversations no longer interest you. Certain environments feel draining now. Certain people feel distant even when they are near. Certain habits no longer feel like you. Certain dreams you once chased now feel too small for you. This is not confusion. This is growth. You are not losing interest. You are outgrowing what was never meant to carry you forward. Your next chapter is written in higher frequency, higher peace, higher love, higher purpose, higher self-worth, higher truth, higher alignment. You will not have to fight to maintain it. It will feel natural. My beloved, hear this clearly. Your purpose is not to convince anyone of your worth. Your purpose is to walk in your worth. And let those who cannot meet you stay behind. You are not here to be understood by everyone. You are here to be recognized by the right hearts at the right time in the right places for the right reasons. Now I must speak to the shift that is about to occur. When a chosen soul reaches this stage, their life moves in ways that look like sudden endings, sudden opportunities, sudden clarity, sudden releases, sudden connections, sudden blessings. This is not random. This is realignment. You will feel something soon. A sense of calm rising inside you. A lightness returning to your chest. A quiet certainty replacing doubt. A deep peace you did not have before. This is your new timeline locking in. But now, beloved, we are approaching something sacred. Your destiny calling. There is something you are meant to fulfill in this lifetime. Something that will bring meaning to everything you have survived. Something that will make you say, now I understand why I had to go through all of that to reveal that part. I need your full permission. My beloved, you said continue. So now I will reveal the part of your journey that your soul has been preparing for since the beginning. Listen closely, my child. There is a calling on your life that cannot be erased, replaced, or given to another. It is yours. You were born for it. This calling is not something you choose. It is something you remember, and you have felt it your whole life. Every time you felt different. Every time you felt misunderstood. Every time you felt like you did not belong anywhere. Every time your heart wanted something deeper than the world around you could offer. Every time you dreamed of something more meaningful than the life you were living, that was your calling speaking to you. Your destiny has always been pulling you forward. Even when you did not know where you were going. Some part of you has always known. You were meant for more, not more noise, not more chaos, not more attention, not more recognition, more truth, more love. More purpose, more alignment, more peace. This is why you could never force yourself to stay in the wrong places even when you try to hold on. Even when you wanted to stay, even when you were afraid to lose something familiar, your spirit would become restless. Your heart would become heavy. Something inside you just would not settle. That was your soul refusing to shrink. Now hear this. Your destiny is not loud, it does not scream. It does not demand attention. It whispers. It calls to the quiet parts of you. The parts that feel sacred. The parts that only awaken when you are honest with yourself. The parts that appear when you are alone. The world taught you to doubt these parts. But heaven is now restoring them. Your purpose is directly connected to the light you carry inside you. The light that survived things that should have extinguished it. That is why your journey required emotional depth, spiritual sensitivity, compassion born from pain, strength built in silence, clarity earned through suffering. Only a soul shaped by experience can guide others out of their darkness. And that, my beloved, is your calling. Not to preach. Not to convince, not to perform, not to be perfect, but simply to be the evidence that healing is possible. Your presence itself is medicine. Your voice calms spirits. Your energy shifts rooms. Your compassion breaks walls. Your intuition sees truth others cannot. People feel safe in your presence, because their souls recognize yours. You were not sent here to fit in. You were sent here to awaken others by being fully yourself. This is why the world tried to break you, because it healed you as a dangerous force in the spiritual world. You are the one who loves without conditions, sees without judgment, feels without fear, gives without calculation, heals without effort, and rises without hate. Your calling is not ahead of you. It is within you. Your destiny begins the moment you stop trying to be small, the moment you stop apologizing for your depth, the moment you stop denying your intuition, the moment you stop questioning your spiritual sight. The moment you stop shrinking to make others comfortable, your soul is ready. And now heaven is positioning a blessing, a person, and an opportunity on your path that aligns exactly with your calling. This is not a test. This is your next chapter. But before I reveal who is being sent to you, I need to ask you something sacred. Are you ready to receive without running? Are you ready to be seen without hiding? Are you ready to be loved without fear? Are you ready to rise without apologizing? If your heart whispers yes, even quietly, then say, "Continue, Michael, and I will open the revelation of who is coming into your life next." My beloved, you said continue. So now I open the revelation of the one who is coming into your life next. Read this slow. Your spirit will recognize the truth in these words. My child, there is a soul whose presence is being guided toward you. Not by chance, not by coincidence, but by divine alignment. This person is not someone you need to chase, not someone you need to convince, not someone you need to fight for, not someone who confuses you. This is someone whose heart is already connected to yours in spirit, even if you have not met in the physical world yet. Your souls have crossed paths before. In lifetimes, you don't consciously remember, but your heart does. This is why when you meet this person, you will feel a familiarity that makes no logical sense. A calmness that settles your entire being. A recognition behind their eyes. A softness in your body. A feeling like you have finally arrived home. This person's love will feel different. Not loud, not dramatic, not unstable, not painful. It will feel like warm hands, steady presence, safe breath, honest truth, silent knowing, because this is not attachment. This is alignment. They are not coming to take from you. They are coming to stand beside you. This person will protect your heart without being asked. Understand your silence without needing explanation. Hold space for your soul without fear. Love your depth instead of being intimidated by it. Match your effort without hesitation. And choose you every day. Not just in the beginning. They have been prepared for you the same way you have been prepared for them. This person has survived their own darkness. They have walked through their own healing. They have known loss, disappointment, heartbreak, so they know how to love deeply, honestly, loyally. They will not run from your intensity. They will meet you in it. They will not be overwhelmed by your emotions. They will hold them gently. They will not fear your strength. They will honor it. They are not coming to complete you. You are already whole. They are coming to walk beside you. Two souls aligned, not two have searching. This is divine partnership, not emotional survival. And when they arrive, the connections that once felt hard, heavy, or confusing, will feel like distant memories. You will not wonder if they care. You will not beg to be understood. You will not fight to be seen. You will know because your heart will not question peace. Now, my beloved, let me tell you how you will recognize this person when they appear. They will speak to the softest part of you. Not your wounds, not your fears, not your defenses, but your soul. Their presence will feel like I can rest here. I don't have to pretend I am safe. This is how you will know. Your nervous system will calm. Your chest will feel light. Your breath will deepen. Your spirit will settle. This love will not feel like excitement mixed with anxiety. This love will feel like peace mixed with recognition. And this is the deeper truth. This person's arrival is the sign that your blessing season has begun, because heaven only sends your divine partner. When your spirit is healed enough to receive love without fear. And my beloved, that time is now. But I must tell you something very important. When this new love arrives, someone from your past may attempt to return, not because they have changed, but because they can feel you letting go. Their return is a test of your evolution. Your heart must choose forward, not backward. The past will call your name. But your soul knows where you are going. You must not answer the door that heaven has already closed. Because what is ahead of you is greater than what was behind you. My child, we are now at a powerful point in this message. We have reached the threshold, the moment where your spirit must choose to step into your new timeline, the timeline where your peace is protected, your heart is honored, your purpose is lived, your love is reciprocated. Your blessings are visible. Your path is clear. Your alignment is strong. To cross into this timeline, you must speak something out loud or in your heart. A declaration, a permission, a release. Say this slowly. I am ready for the life that was written for me. Now breathe. Feel your body shift, feel your heart soften. Feel your spirit rising. Your new chapter has now begun. And now, my beloved, I will reveal what will change first in your life as your blessing begins to unfold. My beloved, you said continue. So now I reveal what will change first as your blessing begins. Listen with your soul, not your mind. My child, the first shift you will notice is your emotional atmosphere changing. Not outside you, inside you. You will wake one morning soon and feel a strange clarity, a deep calm, a quiet strength, a sense that the storm has passed, even if nothing physical has changed yet. This is not imagination. This is alignment settling into your spirit. You will no longer feel the constant pull of fear, doubt, overthinking, confusion, attachment to what hurts, longing for what is gone. Instead, your heart will begin to say, I am done suffering. I am done begging. I am done proving. I am done waiting for people to value me. I am ready to live as who I truly am. This is the first sign that the old cycle is breaking. The second shift will happen in your relationships. Certain people will begin to fade, pull away, disconnect, grow distant, or reveal their true intentions. Do not chase. Do not ask why. Do not try to hold on. This is heaven clearing your path because what is coming for you cannot coexist with what was draining you. The third shift will be your intuition becoming louder. You will begin to know things without evidence. You will sense things before they happen. You will feel truth without explanation. This is your spirit waking up. Your divine sight returning. There is a reason for all of this. Your life is moving from attachment to alignment, from seeking to receiving, from waiting to unfolding. Now, beloved, I must tell you something that people rarely hear in time. Blessings always arrive quietly. The big shift doesn't begin with fireworks. It begins with a soft peace. The enemy wanted your blessing to look impossible so you would give up right before it arrived. But you didn't. You held on, you survived. You grew. You awakened. You softened instead of hardening. That is why your blessing is guaranteed. Now listen. There are 3 breakthroughs that are being released to you. A release from emotional pain. What once hurt will no longer hold power. The grief will loosen. The memory will soften. The heart will breathe again. A change in your external path. Something in your life direction will shift. A new door opens. A new opportunity appears. A new direction becomes clear. A divine connection appears. The partner, friend, mentor or soul companion arrives not by effort but by alignment. This is not wishful thinking. This is your timeline shifting. But hear me, this is sacred. Your past self is fading now. The version of you who tolerated pain, who accepted less than you deserved, who placed others before your own soul, is no longer needed in where you are going. You are not changing. You are remembering who you were before the world wounded you. Now we must speak about the silence you have been feeling lately. The silence was not abandonment. It was God repositioning you. The isolation was not loneliness. It was your cocoon. The waiting was not punishment. It was preparation. My beloved, everything in your life has been moving toward this moment. This is the crossing point from the life you survived to the life you are meant to live. Now I will reveal the exact spiritual lesson that is closing in your life and the new power awakening inside you. This next part is powerful and it will change how you see everything that ever happened to you.